Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins with the closing market minute for Monday, June 30th. Soybeans and corn both ended the session mixed. The USDA didn't make many changes to the corn and soybean acreage numbers from the March prospective plantings totals. Total corn acres should be up on the year, while soybeans are expected to be down. Prevent plant acres could be an issue in some key U.S. growing areas, and the USDA says that as of the time the report was put together, there were still about 3.6 million acres of corn and 11.5 million acres of soybeans yet to be planted. As for quarterly stocks, corn came in very close to pre-report expectations and below a year ago. Meanwhile, soybeans were larger than what most analysts were anticipating and above last year. With this out of the way, the trade goes back to focusing on crop development conditions, which look generally favorable to non-threatening in much of the region through at least mid-July. Wheat ended the session mostly lower. USDA did confirm a year-to-year decline in planted area for wheat, both spring and winter wheat here in the United States. And quarterly stocks were above a year ago. Chicago and Kansas City continue to keep an eye on that winter wheat harvest pace. Meanwhile, Minneapolis was assessing some storm damage over the weekend in parts of the northern U.S. plains. Live and feeder cattle were higher, with box beef up at midday, waiting for direct cash cattle business to get going. Direct cattle markets remained very quiet, and this week's show list does look mixed when compared to last week. And hogs ended the session lower. Pork was down at midday, and there are some questions about demand. With the closing market minute for Monday, June 30th, I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins.